Alrighty, we are back once again with more severe weather coverage. After being off for a little bit there, right away I'm gonna get a camera up for us to keep an eye on, so that we have something there. Let's see, what do we have for cameras right now? I should have done this before starting the live stream, but that's okay. We'll get the Glen Heights again. There we go. Okay. Alright, so our main warning right now is going to be still in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We do have plenty of tornado warnings up here in Arkansas. Just to the west of Murfreesboro here. We have areas of rotation. One is going to be over here that is about to cross into Arkansas. We've also got an area of rotation right here near Locksburg, as well as some areas of rotation near Dirks. So all these are going to be heading to the east towards the Nashville and Murfreesboro area. Alright, now we'll go to the Fort Worth, the DFW storm down here. This storm had a little good fair hook a little bit ago. As you can see right here, it has definitely opened up a ton. But we still need to keep a close eye on this to produce a tornado here in the next while. And this storm is heading straight for Cleburne. So this area of rotation is actually heading straight towards Cleburne here. So need to be very weather aware if you're in Cleburne. Keene, you're about to get hit by the storm, and we do believe this is currently warned for baseball-sized hail. So this is a PDS severe thunderstorm warning for this area. I think everything just got darker. I think we just got a new tornado watch on top of the one we have right here. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that just happened because everything just got darker in the tornado watch area. I don't know. Definitely got darker there though. We just need to keep a close eye on the storm that's going to be heading towards Cleburne. Man, I wish we had traffic cameras in Texas. That would be very nice, but we do not, so sadly we did not. Okay, you can see the outflow boundary right here on the storm that this hook is going to be trying its hardest to latch onto. So if it does successfully latch onto this, that is how we are going to see that tornado threat transpire near Cleburne. You also have a quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind threat that's going to be going into La Pan here. And this cell will be tracking towards Granbury, as well as Tolar, Texas. So be weather aware if you're in any of those areas there. There is quite the amount of hail in this area right now. You can see it on radar here. A lot of it being right here on the edge. But, I mean, there's plenty of hail all throughout this area. Upwards of baseball size and greater. So, very large hail is currently dropping from this storm. There's even hail dropping in this area where there's lower precipitation. So, this storm is producing hail everywhere right now. Alright, let's go up to these 3 tornado warnings near Murfreesboro here once again. Still looking at the really same threats as just a little bit ago. Rotation has weakened a little bit more near Dirks here, but we are still looking at some rotation that's going to be heading towards Winthrop. So be weather aware if you're in those areas. If you're in any tornado warnings at the moment, make sure you are weather aware, or even in any severe thunderstorm warnings. We do have plenty of special weather statements, but we do have some severe thunderstorm warnings down here in Mississippi. We got one near Philadelphia that is warned for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. We're seeing this cell producing winds that is currently going through Philadelphia right now. It's going to be heading towards Louisville and Ellison Ridge. We also have another storm producing ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Might be greater than that in this area. Same as on this one, in this kind of area, we might have greater than ping pong ball sized hail. This is also going to be heading to the northeast towards Ackerman and High Point. It's currently near Kosciuszko. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning over here near Meriden with a tornado possible label on it. We're seeing some broad rotation in this area just over the Meriden area, so just be aware of a possible tornado threat as this moves off to the east. Alright, and then to round this off, we have another severe thunderstorm warning down here in southern Alabama for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds down here. So it's going to be tracking off to the east towards Brantley. Once again, that is in Alabama. Alright, we did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning here in Mississippi for the Meriden area with half dollar-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So they have kept it a half dollar-sized hail, but the tornado possible label they have now gotten rid of. So no longer watching, according to this warning, we are no longer looking at a tornado threat down the line here as it heads towards Butler and Linden in Alabama. It's about to cross the border, currently crossing the border right now.
A new tornado warning
Alright, we
has
just
been
got a
issued.
new tornado warning here in Yell and Scott counties in Arkansas. It's near Waldron. Alright, we have a couple areas of rotation here. A stronger area of rotation over here, though. We do have a weaker area closer to Waldron. These are both tracking off to the northeast, so if you're in this warning, make sure you are seeking shelter in a sturdy building. So we have stronger rotation is currently over Union Hill, Arkansas, and that is tracking towards Blue Ball and Waltrek, as well as Chalabite Springs. I think I said that wrong. Most likely going to be tracking to the south of Potato Hill Mountain. Imagine living in Shark. What a name. What a name that is. But make sure we are in our safe place if we're in this warning, as we have strong rotation is on the stronger side over here. Just make sure we are weather aware in this area. The rotation that is further down to the south here is also starting to ramp up as well. So two areas of rotation here that are ramping up at the moment that we need to keep an eye on. Just in general, we have quite the thunderstorms in the just in the Little Rock area in general right now. So just plenty of storms to keep an eye on. Did just get a brand new severe thunderstorm warning here in Mississippi for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. It is to replace a warning that is about to expire in 4 minutes. So just to replace a warning here, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning here in Mississippi, including East Macedonia, Providence, Zama, Patterson is currently being hit by those ping pong ball sized hail. Center is also in this gray. Dawsville and Nile, you are all in this new severe thunderstorm warning. Be ready and protect yourself from this large hail, and also protect vehicles if possible. As vehicle damage will be likely from this large hail that is currently falling from the sky.
A new tornado warning has been
Alright, we have a
issued.
brand new tornado warning for Hempstead, Howard, and Sevier counties in Arkansas. Brand new tornado warning in Arkansas. It is going to be an extension warning. So Nashville, you are now included in a brand new tornado warning here in southwestern Arkansas here. So Mineral Springs and Nashville, looks like there's going to be more of a line of storms that we need to keep an eye on. Let's see if we've got a better look at this. Yeah, this will work. So we've got our rotation just over here, and there's going to be just area this in general, that area in general. It's going to be heading towards Nashville and Mineral Springs, Tollette, Cotton Shed, Washington, Oak Haven, Ozan, Bellevins, and McCaskill. You're all in this brand new tornado warning here in southwestern Arkansas. We also still have rotation over here on the storm near Winthrop. That's gonna be heading to the north of Winthrop here, and it's gonna be heading towards Belle Lamond. So not be surprised. Well, yes, it is only halfway in the warning, but if this were to keep going, I would not be surprised if we get a brand new tornado warning out in front of this. So multiple areas of rotation that are going into the Murfreesboro area. Alright, we no longer have a tornado warning down here in Texas for the time being. It's trying to hook again down here. It is really close to the outflow boundary. So it's trying, but I don't think it's quite latched onto that outflow boundary yet. This is our current hook. A very healthy inflow. We are seeing reports of significant damage that happened earlier on the earlier live stream here near Mineral Wells through Walters Village. We do have a couple remarks. One of them says train spotter reported snapped trees. Next one shows train spotter reported multiple homes and structures damaged on Lee Road to the east of Mineral Wells. And finally, we have one down here saying that a train spotter reported a swath of tree damage near Mineral Wells Highway and Maddox Road. So we have we have significant damage in the Walters Village area from earlier. And that tornado did go right through Walters Village. Alright, we have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning down here for Grandview, Venus, Keene, Cleburne, Joshua, Burleson, Briar Oaks, Lillian. And this is softball sized. This is now softball sized hail The hail threat has gotten even larger. If you are in this
A
warning,
new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been
if
issued.
you are in this warning, you need to be in your safe place. Get into underground. You need to be in a shelter immediately because this is very life-threatening hail currently falling out of the sky in Texas. Very, very dangerous situation here, just south of the DFW area. Or I guess this is the southern DFW area here. We are still seeing that hook over here. It's still not there to the outflow boundary though, so if this were to latch onto that outflow boundary, we could see a significant tornado threat out of this, but currently it is not there, so I don't think we'll see a tornado threat out of the current hook that it has. Alrighty. This is very incredible hail currently falling out of the sky. This is 4-inch in diameter hail currently falling just to the south of the DFW uh, area. Once again, 4 inches. That is softball-sized hail south of Dallas Fort Worth here. That is the size of softballs here. We need to be in our safe place here. This is a dangerous storm. Prepare immediately for large destructive hail capable of producing significant damage. Move to shelter inside a sturdy building and stay away from windows. That is definitely good advice there. And make sure you are following that advice. We are getting. I am seeing on Storm Chaser feeds that there are plenty of people currently parked under overpasses in this area. Do not do this. Please do not do this. That is very, very dangerous if you do that. A, you're threatening lives behind you, and you're also threatening your own life if there's a tornado. And B, having the risk of being rear-ended from low visibility from the storm. So definitely do not park under overpasses, please. And this is our area of hail that is currently producing those softballs. It's going to be heading towards Cleburne and Keene, and will also be heading towards Grand View. And that's gotten much larger. The hail core has gotten much larger on this new scan. We have a very large area of significant hail currently falling from the storm. It's about to go through Cleburne, as well as Keene, and it's going to be heading towards Grandview. If you're in this storm, you need to be in your safe place. You need to be in your safe place. There's a chance that we have we I'm hearing reports of grapefruit-sized hail on the storm, and there's a chance that we have DVD-sized hail on the storm. So, very, very significant hail threat coming out of the storm. Is going to be very, very dangerous to life. Very, very dangerous threat to life. We also need to, once again, we need to watch out for a tornado threat. We are seeing rotation starting to form here near Cleburne right now, and it's heading to the southeast. We are starting to see rotation on this hook. We need to keep a very close eye on that as it heads towards Rio Vista. The size of the hail and the amount of hail is just incredible on the storm right now. Once again, I would not be surprised if we end up getting a tornado warning once again on this storm here. And on the latest scan, velocities are tightening quite a lot here. We need a tornado warning on this storm immediately. The scan went away. There it is. We might get a tornado in progress fairly soon here near Cleburne. So we need to pay a very close attention to this area of rotation. And we have absolutely enormous hail on this as
A
well.
new tornado warning
And
has
there you
been
go. They
issued.
have issued that tornado warning on this storm. So new tornado warning for the supercell here with our rotation near Cleburne right now. Fairly strong rotation heading towards Rio Vista. Rio Vista. So if you're in this warning, definitely get in your safe place as a tornado could drop at any time. Anytime. I definitely think we have larger than 4-inch sized hail on this storm, by the way. We could have upwards of 5-inch hail on the storm. That's going to be heading straight into Cleburne here very soon. This is such a dangerous situation here. Such a dangerous situation. And we are starting to see more precipitation in this hook here. So if we do get a tornado, it will most likely be rain wrapped. And this may be a tornado on the ground here. I believe we have a tornado on the ground on the storm. If this is a tornado, it's on the south side of Cleburne, and this may end up being a significant tornado heading towards Rio Vista and Parker. So we have a tornado officially on the ground here. We'll wait for the newest scan to really officially confirm that, but I am very confident that we do have a tornado on this storm. And everything lines up. So I'd be very surprised if we don't actually have a tornado on this. So most likely a tornado on the ground, and this could be significant heading towards Rio Vista and Parker. This is right on the southwest side of Cleburne, and it would be heading. It's currently hitting the Cleburne Gulf Links. So it's currently hitting a golf course. If this is on the ground, it is very likely that this is on the ground. The latest scan does not show the same debris signature, but it does look like we did have a tornado on the ground in the southern Cleburne area. So the tornado may have occluded here, which would be a good thing. But we do still have strong rotation of the Cleburne Golf Links golf course. If we end up getting a tornado, like a full-blown tornado from this, it's probably going to be fairly strong. So we need to pay very close attention to this. Might be getting another area of rotation over here near Burton as well. We gotta keep a close eye on this. So we might be getting a second area of rotation on this storm. But it's difficult to tell right now, but we may be getting a second area of rotation. But our main area is still going to be over here. Alright, latest scan does show both of those areas of rotation here, near the Cleburne Gulf Links area. Just south of that area. So just south of Cleburne here, it looks like we have two areas of rotation currently tracking to the southeast. So there's a chance that we end up having twin tornadoes on this storm. Just need to make sure we're hyper focused on the storm here.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
So waiting for a new scan there. In the meantime, we're gonna go back to Arkansas here for a quick second. The tornado warning that was in further northern Arkansas has, I believe, been canceled. But the tornado warning near Nashville, in a radar hole here, so it's difficult to see. Let's try this one. I think this is gonna be much worse though. Oh, that's the one I meant. Alright, so rotation is gonna be near Nashville right now. It's tracking towards Prescott right now in southwestern Arkansas. Alright, back on our supercell in south of Fort Worth here. Just gotta watch this whole area for a possibility of a significant tornado threat. Heading down towards Rio Vista. Oh my gosh, I thought I was muted. I'm sorry. Just stretching. Just stretching. I'm sorry.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh yeah, I believe that is a update on our destructive severe thunderstorm warning here. Um, they still have it as softball-sized hail, but they have added it a 70-mile-an-hour wind threat to this as well. We may have a tornado dropping over here, heading towards Rio Vista. Rotation has tightened significantly here. So we could have a tornado on the ground at any moment, and it will definitely have the chance of being a significant tornado. So you need to be hyper focused if you're in this area. Get into your safe place immediately. You need to be very, very careful if you're in this area, as we may have a tornado on the ground right now. Yeah, we just got a new scan. It went away. There it is. It looks like we have a tornado currently on the ground. This looks like we have a tornado currently on the ground. This might be it right here. So it looks like we do have a tornado currently on the ground. We are looking at this being the possibility of such a significant tornado that it could end up being at least a PDS tornado warning. So you need to be very, very weather aware, and you need to be in your safe place if you're in this warning, because there is a tornado most likely currently actively on the ground here. And it is most likely going to be a significant tornado. So I do want to say we have tight rotation on velocity. On correlation coefficient, we may have a small debris signature here. And on reflectivity, you can see it's
A
kind
new
of a little bit
tornado
of a
watch has been
donut right
issued.
here. So that may be an indication of a tornado on the ground. That is usually an indication of a tornado on the ground. So it is very likely that we have a tornado on the ground right now, as everything currently aligns correctly.
A new
Tornado
tornado
would
watch
most
has been
likely be
issued.
right here, which it looks like we do have some buildings here that it would have just crossed over. So if this is where it is, this may not be where it is. We'll check it on velocity, but this is where I believe our tornado would currently be. The
A
latest
new
scan has
tornado
come in,
watch has been issued.
and it is right there. I was correct. Latest correlation coefficient, which shows debris, does not quite show a tornado too much on the ground. This still may be a debris signature right there, though. Very
A
small
new
debris
tornado
signature
watch has been
at the
issued.
moment. So it looks like we do have a tornado currently on the ground. This is heading towards Parker right now. So Parker, you need to be in your safe place as this tornado is currently tracking
A new
in
tornado
your
watch has been issued.
direction here in Texas. And these velocities are super duper strong right now, heading
A
to the
new
southeast
tornado
towards
watch has been
Parker.
issued.
I'm honestly quite surprised we don't really have as much of a signature as we currently do in terms of there actually being a tornado on the ground. So it is very likely that we have a tornado currently on the ground here in
A new
Texas.
tornado watch has been issued.
Just waiting for the latest scan to come in here. Latest scan is
A new
here.
severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
I had it. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, tornado would be right here. Velocities have the debris or the rotation signature has
A new severe thunderstorm
weakened
watch has been issued.
slightly here.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. 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 A new
Okay, latest
severe
scan here
thunderstorm watch has
shows
been issued.
another area of rotation might be trying to develop, but it also looks like our couplet has strengthened once again. Um,
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
we do have a brand new, particularly dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning here. This is a destructive storm here, and it is actively producing baseball-sized hail right now,
A new severe
as well as
thunderstorm
70
watch has
mile an
been
hour
issued.
winds. So all threats are on the table with this current storm. Once again, or rotation has once again tightened here near Rio Vista
A new severe
in
thunderstorm
Texas.
watch has been issued.
We have quite the winds back here. Upwards of 70 mile an hour RFD back here. So the the rear flank downdraft here seems
New
very
severe
strong
thunderstorm watch has been issued.
on this current area of rotation. And this tornado
New
is
severe thunderstorm
currently
watch has
on the
been
ground.
issued.
We have a tornado currently on the ground right here. We have a tornado in progress here in Texas once again.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
So it looks like we do have a tornado now on the ground once again here on this storm. Currently tracking northeast of Rio Vista and it is heading straight towards Parker.
New severe
Just
thunderstorm
got a
watch has been issued.
we just got a brand new tornado warning, brand new radar indicated tornado warning on this storm. Brand new tornado warning has just been issued. This includes Covington, uh, Itasca, and it's gonna be near Carl. There's gonna be tracking towards Carl's Corner in Hillsborough as well. But it does look like we do have a tornado currently on the ground here. Very, very strong rotation near Rio Vista right now. Currently tracking to the southeast. And there's most likely a stronger tornado here in Texas. Looking at a storm chaser feed, we 100% have a tornado on the ground. Here's the latest scan. Tornado is currently crossing uh, Highway 916. Currently on top of Highway 916 in Texas here. Oh my god, I almost just watched the storm chaser get wiped out by a tree. Oh my god, that was scary. Whoa. If you want to check out the storm chaser I'm watching, they're on Radar Omega. I'm not able to show them due to copyright, but they are right here, Tornado Pagey on Radar Omega. Almost just got hit by a tree, or a very large branch. Literally crossed the road right in front of them. Very close to hitting them. My goodness. But we do have a tornado currently on the ground. Radar Omega is throwing a tantrum. Still don't have a debris signature here. So we just got a new tornado warning in
A new
Arkansas.
tornado warning has been issued.
Brand new tornado warning in Arkansas. Let's go find that real quickly. And then we'll come right back. Don't worry. So it looks like we may have had two new tornado warnings up here. One I missed. But we have rotation down here. It's going to be heading towards Prescott. So be in your safe place as you have rotation heading towards you. And then up near Little Rock, we have another area of rotation. It's going to be tracking to the southeast towards Hot Springs Village. So if you're in either of those tornado warnings, make sure you are in your safe place immediately. So we currently have 5 tornado warnings, 9 severe thunderstorm warnings, and 1 flash flood warning. So it does look like, I'll say it once again, it does look like this storm is going to try again with the hook reshaping itself here. It's got to be ready for a possible tornado threat down near Itasca, as well as Mayfield, Osceola, Covington, Grub Hill, Blanton, Woodrow, Lovelace, Mountain View, Woodbury, and it will be heading towards Hillsborough, which is another very populated area here. Look at that. Very populated area over here. Does look like we have some mobile homes here on the northwest side of town as well. Okay. Let's see. We need do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through some scenes here. Don't mind it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Rotation has gotten a little bit closer together again, so gotta be watching this closely as there's a chance that it might try and produce something again. But most likely a lower chance than it was earlier right now. Also waiting for a new scan to come in here, so we'll be getting that here shortly. I did just get a very large severe thunderstorm warning in Arkansas, including the Van Buren area. Let's go and get to that real quick. Very large severe thunderstorm warning here. Look at these winds. We got quite the winds on this. Definitely got severe winds over here. About 60-mile-an-hour winds. And we are also looking at half-dollar sized hail coming from this that you can see right in here. So that's going to be heading towards Heber Springs and Searcy. So, alright, back to our tornado warnings down here. Once again, we are in a radar hole here, so it is difficult to tell, but rotation is most likely going to be near Prescott right now. So, this is currently tracking more straight to the east right now. So, this is kind of tracking more towards Gurdon and Fordyce right now. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning down here at the Mexico border. With 60-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball sized hail tracking to the southeast right now. Again, rotation has died down on the storm, but it might try and recycle here fairly soon. We're kind of starting to see more of a hook formation take shape here once again. We are seeing some very large hail images and videos coming out from the storm as well. So yeah, this storm is producing very significant hail. And that hail is currently going to be over Grandview right now. Looking at velocities, we are starting to see a little bit. It's really been dying down going towards the radar. But we still definitely have RFD winds in this storm. Look at this hail. My goodness, this is some crazy hail over here. There's some absolutely wild hail currently falling from the sky right now that just went through Grandview. A very significant hailstorm. Very, very significant hailstorm.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I'm not sure if that is a new one or if that is just an update. I believe that's just an update. Yeah, that's just an update here. So still looking at baseball-sized hail, but they downgraded the wind to 60 miles an hour now. It's no longer warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds. It's now only 60-mile-an-hour winds. this hook is kind of just folded into the storm here. It's not really looking at any kind of a tornado threat in the
New
near
tornado
future
watch has
here,
been issued.
but we could see a new hook end up developing on this, producing a
New
new
tornado watch has been issued.
new threat.
New tornado watch has been issued. New tornado watch has been issued.
We are getting a new tornado watch for places in Mississippi and Alabama, or Mississippi and Louisiana here. So we have a new tornado watch that has just been issued
A new
here in
tornado
Mississippi
watch
and
has been issued.
Louisiana. Just looking at these cells that are over here producing tornado warnings and just cells in the area in general right now.
New tornado watch has been issued.
We do have a power outage report here in Johnson County where this tornado just went through. We currently have around 2,400 people currently without power here in Johnson County, Johnson County,
New tornado watch has been
uh,
issued.
Texas here. I don't know why I was gonna say Wisconsin, but to also just get a 2-inch hail report that just popped up saying amateur radio operator reported 2-inch hail 5 miles southwest of Grandview.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
So that's near the Covington area.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
We're also getting a new severe thunderstorm watch as well. So there we go. We have big time hail going through the Mountain View. We have just enormous hail going through these areas here in Texas right now. So significant hailstorm currently going through Texas, just north of Hillsboro. I think we might end up winding down the stream here pretty soon. Um, as the tornado threat is diminishing for the day. We're gonna go over. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay. Are we? Are we good? We have. We are lagging real bad right now. We good? I think we're good. Nope, we aren't good. We definitely aren't good. Hello? What the heck? Are we okay? Or I think it's Radar Omega doing that. Hold up. Let's get rid of Radar Omega. Then we'll get it back. Alright. It is not Radar Omega causing this. What in the world is going on right now? Are we good now? I think we're good. Okay. That was fun. That was real fun. Lot of lag there. My goodness. Alright, so looking at our outlooks here. Still do have a moderate risk here right now. We are gonna get a new outlook here in like 20-ish minutes, so we're gonna go over tomorrow. Tomorrow is just a marginal threat of severe weather here, with 2% tornado risks, 5% wind risks, and 5% hail risks. So very low day for tomorrow. And then for Thursday, we have a marginal threat down here in Texas. So looks like our significant severe threat is diminishing, which is very, very good. I don't believe we have anything way out there. No, we don't. Okay, sweet. That's really nice. That is amazing. So, severe weather looks like it is going to be going a lot quieter than it just has been for the last couple days here. Last couple days, I gotta say, have been absolutely wild. So, that is very good. That is very good. Did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning down here in Texas for half-dollar sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds here. This is gonna include Blum. Really, Blum is the only one that is out in front of this, other than Red Hill, Blanton, and Grub Hill, as well as
A no
Retreat.
flash flood warning has been issued.
Alrighty. So yeah, severe threat is definitely diminishing, which is amazing. It looks like we might be getting another hook here on the storm, so we might not go away. Gonna see how this goes. And latest scan shows more of a hook on the storm, so we're gonna stay on this. Gonna stay live and see what this does here. Near Itasca or Itasca. Alrighty. My latest scan is still showing that hook over here near Itasca. Velocities are not really showing much right as of right now. But we are closely monitoring this for a possible tornado threat here in a little bit. We're just waiting to see what this storm is going to do here. Then we'll go on from there. This scan doesn't show quite as much of a hook. The hook has kind of wrapped back up into the storm once again. So it looks like tornado threat will hold off here for the time being. Alright. I'm going to take a quick 60-second break here.
A new tornado watch has been issued. New tornado watch has been issued.
Alrighty, we are back here, and we are starting to see a hook once again. Did also just get a brand new tornado watch, so I'm pulling that up right now as we speak. We are getting a brand new. We did just get a small brand new tornado watch. Here it is. Alright.
A new tornado
It just
warning
get a
has
new
been
tornado
issued.
warning in Arkansas as well. We'll go to that in a second here. Doo -doo -doo. So this is our brand new tornado watch, including Gun Barrel City West, Waco, Marlin, Groesbeck, Fairfield, Palestine, Croquette, Trinity, and Hearn. This is in Texas here. Alrighty, let's go to our brand new tornado warning here. Brand new tornado warning in Arkansas. This is further east in Arkansas here, near Clarendon. Clarendon. Do have rotation about right here near Keyville. That's going to be tracking to the east towards Emmons, Bayless, Alfrey, and Rich, as well as Garrett Grove. So if you're in this new warning, make sure you are in your safe place. So we have a new tornado warning in eastern Arkansas. Okay. Back down here in Texas. You need to keep an eye on this storm over here to hook as well. But this one does currently have a bit of a hook right now, so with an inflow. So we need to keep a very close eye to see if this will end up producing something. See, we've got our away from radar and we've got our towards radar. We just need to be careful for it to tighten right in the middle there. If we do have a tornado on
New
this, it will
tornado
most likely
watch
be on
has
the
been issued.
stronger side of things. We did just get a brand new tornado warning on this for Hillsborough. So Hillsborough, you are now in a brand new tornado warning here in Texas.
New tornado watch has been
Brand new
issued.
tornado warning including Hillsborough, Carl's Corner, Lake Non, Bynum, Chat, Winslow, Abbott, Menlo, and just north of Malone here. Just north of West as well.
New tornado watch has been issued.
Did also just get a brand new tornado warning. Tornado warning in
New
Arkansas
tornado
once
watch
again
has been issued.
near Forest City here. So this tornado warning will go on for the next 38 minutes, including Forest City, Hughes, Widener, and Madison.
New tornado watch has been issued.
For some reason, radar won't want to switch here. There we go. So rotation is going to be over here near Forest City, and it's going to be tracking to the east-northeast here. So New tornado warning for the next 40 minutes here in eastern Arkansas.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
You gotta be careful on these over here because these could definitely produce significant tornadoes. This is gonna be our area of rotation over here south of
A new
Brinkley.
tornado warning has been issued.
Our area of rotation there, just south of Brinkley. Heading to the east, it'll be heading towards Morrow and Mariana. We gotta keep an eye on this area of rotation over here near Forest City, definitely. Especially because this is gonna be tracking towards Memphis here. Memphis, Tennessee. Sorry, Memphis, Kentucky. Or no, that is Memphis, Tennessee, sorry. Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know what I was talking about there. Alright, back to Texas we go. Alright, back here in Arizona, we have a tornado warning for Hillsboro here in Texas. And we are watching for rotation. We are watching for this to try and hook out and produce a tornado here. Look at this, off to the west of that storm. This storm is definitely hooking. So you need to watch a tornado threat on this storm here. With the possibility of producing a strong tornado. So you need to keep a close eye on these two supercells here in Texas. We did just get a
A new PDS severe
brand
thunderstorm
new
warning has
PDS
been
severe
issued.
thunderstorm warning on this. This is gonna be for baseball-sized hail and 65-mile-an-hour winds. So we're doing it. We're doing the Texas thing. We have 65-mile-an-hour winds here. And you only really see these be issued in Texas for some reason. I don't know why, but it just kind of is what it is. So our baseball-sized hail is going to be in this area right there. And we really need to keep an eye on this further west storm over here to try and rotate, because this is quite the hook that it has right now. Alright, back off in Arkansas here. Start on the southern one here. Or in eastern Arkansas, the southern one. Look at this here real quick. Whoa. We might have a tornado on the ground here near Emens. There's a chance we have a tornado currently on the ground here. It's difficult to tell though. So there's a chance that we have a tornado currently on the ground near Emens. Back towards Forest City here. Rotate. Well, we need to get the other radar site here. Um, Looks like rotation has broadened out here, or it's a little bit weaker here near Forest City, Arkansas. Alright, we are starting to see a hook on this storm again, and we are starting to see stronger rotation as well. Look at this. It's getting stronger once again. We just once again have to be very careful for it to be for it tightening up over here near Hillsboro. It's got a very healthy inflow. Very healthy inflow. Just need to be very careful here in the Hillsboro area. You need to be in your safe place if you are in this tornado warning near Hillsboro. With this active tornado threat currently going through your area. And let us scan as it's getting closer together, so maybe very, very ready for this to try and produce a tornado. So we should get a new day one outlook here very soon. Velocities currently are not tight, but this is going to try and produce a significant tornado in the short term here. Let's go back over here in Arkansas, where we think we possibly have a tornado on the ground. Let's take a look. And yeah, it looks like we do have a tornado on the ground here near Emens. Very, very large debris signature. But this is a very difficult area because of the radar hole it is in. So it may not be this big, but it does look like we do have a tornado currently on the ground here in Arkansas. Let's go back to our tornado warning in Texas. Although real quick, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning here for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail here in southern Arkansas, including Hermitage.
New tornado watch
And I
has
would
been issued.
expect them to extend this by the other forecasting office on the southern side as well. It's trying. This thing is definitely trying to produce something here. And it looks like we're actually getting some hail in the hook here as well. So, same thing on this storm over here. It looks like we might have hail in both of these hooks. We do have some rotation on this storm over here. It is broader, but we do have some rotation over there. This is our area of rotation that we are currently watching over here near Hillsborough. Did just get a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for tennis ball sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and a possible tornado. This includes Whitney and Tequila here in Texas. Latest scan is still showing this area of rotation. It still has not tightened out yet, though. So we are watching for it to tighten up here in Texas. Okay. Alright, we have, looks like I believe we have a significant tornado currently on the ground in Arkansas right now. And this is currently unwarned, this would currently be unwarned right now. We have a significant tornado currently in progress here in Arkansas. This needs to be a PDS warning, and this isn't even warned. We have a large unwarned tornado currently on the ground here in Arkansas. Large debris signature. Very large debris signature. This needs to be a PDS warning. Honestly, cannot believe it is not right now. Quite wild how it is not. So we have a unwarned tornado currently in Arkansas. This is a unwarned tornado. If you are out in front of this tornado, you need to be in your safe place because this is most likely a large tornado. This is a very, very dangerous situation over here in Arkansas. Very dangerous situation. The latest scan still shows a significant debris signature near Garrett Grove, South Plains, and Hopper. Again, this is an unwarned tornado currently here in Arkansas. I mean, if you're out in front of this in any of these areas, you need to be in your safe place. This is very likely a large, life-threatening tornado on the ground here in Arkansas. Lots of debris currently in the air. Some very, very strong rotation, or some very, very strong uh, debris signature here on radar. I mean, this isn't even warned. I mean, it's just amazes me right now that this doesn't even have a tornado warning on it right now. It's actually insane right now. I mean, in my opinion, this should be a PDS tornado warning, and it's not even warned. This is insane right now. Now let's go real quick. Let's go back to Arkansas here, or sorry, Texas, near Hillsboro. Still looking at rotation over here near Hillsboro right now. This is rain-wrapped rotation right now that we are watching. We need to stay on this storm in Arkansas. You can see this on both radars. We've got it on that radar. If we go to the Little Rock radar, we've got it on here too. It still looks like a significant tornado currently on the ground here in Arkansas. It absolutely incredible how we don't have a tornado warning on this. Absolutely insane. I'm currently in the process of issuing an iWatch on this right now. So I'm currently issuing an iWatch warning on this. It's gonna be my first ever iWatch warning on the new program, so it's fun. This is near Brinkley right now. Is this tornado? Alright, issuing a iWatch right now. This is a very significant tornado still on the ground, even on this latest scan near South Plains.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Okay, we have a confirmed tornado warning. Give me a second real quick. We'll get to that real quickly here in a second. We have a new confirmed tornado warning in Arkansas. Just finishing up this iWatch right now. There we go. Alright, we have a new iWatch in place here. I watched a PDS tornado warning on this. I've just refreshed it, so I'm waiting for it to load. In the meantime, let's take a look at our brand new observed tornado warning upgrade here near Forest City. So we have a confirmed tornado on the ground over here in Arkansas that is going to be heading towards the Memphis area. This is going to be near Madison. And how is this confirmed? It's a weather spotter confirmed tornado. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Radar Omega real quick. And I'm going to pulling up iWatch right now. Alright, here we go. Here's iWatch. Move this onto my other screen here. So if we zoom in here, this is my iWatch that I have issued here. Oh, I accidentally put it under the wrong name. Hold on. Let me see if I can real quick fix that.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Okay, there we go. Alright, hopefully that fixed it, because I did not mean for it to be the wrong name. I forgot to change the name. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Alright, back to our iWatch here. There we go. The name has been updated there. I'm gonna make this a bit better so that you can see it. There we go. Alright, so this is the brand new iWatch that is in place here. Actually, my confidence I didn't change either. It's been a while since I've done this. There we go. That's updated now. There we go. Alright, so that is my iWatch that I have in place here. We're gonna 7:51 p.m. We did have a tornado here just a bit earlier. We had a tornado report over here from not too long ago. But this is our confirmed tornado warning right now. Actually, they have just downgraded it. It is back down to radar indicated. Can I turn off mesoscale discussions? Yeah, there we go. Mesoscale discussions are kind of broken right now, so that's better. I haven't really messed around with this yet. We might end up using this from now on, if we can. We'll see. All right. So this should be updating our radar, but there we go. So this is our radar indicated tornado warning here that expires in 11 minutes here. We're looking at the maximum hail size of 1 inch as well as um, this possible tornado. Okay. This is currently our only tornado warning right now. So we don't have any other tornado warnings than this. I'm just kind of messing around with stuff right now. Just seeing what I can change because I've never really done this before. Just kind of matching our channel colors here with this. Alright, there we go. And then radar. I know this is boring to watch, but okay, we can change color palettes as well. Alright, I'm gonna get our custom velocity here. See if this works. There we go. That is not the right thing. What the heck? Can we get this fixed here, please? Alright, it's not updating. Which is a bit annoying because it's gonna be broken. Okay. We're gonna play with this a little bit later here. And it looks like velocity has updated. Maybe. We're gonna try it one more time. See if it works or not. Okay. That would be it. So, okay. I think we're good now. back down to Texas here. This is no longer a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. This is just, or sorry, this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. What am I talking about? We have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning here in Texas for Ellis, Hill, and Navarro counties. This is we have confirmed baseball-sized hail by the public, with the max hail being 2.75 inches and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with a tornado possible. We do still have quite the hook over here, gotta say, near Hillsboro. We have velocities here. We aren't really seeing much, though, in terms of velocities, so that's good.
A new tornado warning has been
Alright, we have a
issued.
brand new tornado warning in Arkansas. We're gonna wait for this to pop up here. This is gonna be down here in Bradley County here. We're gonna be getting a new severe thunderstorm warning or a
A
new
new
tornado warning.
tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, we have two new tornado warnings. Alright, here's this one. So I have a new tornado warning for the next 50 minutes down here in Arkansas. I don't know why it doesn't automatically go to a radar site. I'll go for this one. There we go. Alright, so we have a new tornado warning over here near Bradley, in Bradley County, Arkansas. We're going to have rotation heading towards Fountain Hill. Alright, we need a different radar site. We're going to go with the Little Rock, Arkansas, or Little Rock radar site here. Alright, yeah, this shows it a bit better. So this is our new radar indicated tornado warning with radar indicated rotation. This warning will go on for the next 50 minutes here. Alright, I'm getting used to the controls here. So this is our current area of rotation that we are keeping an eye on as it tracks to the east. And that second warning that we got is a continuation of this. So that's what this new tornado warning down here is for. And this one will expire in an hour. So I'm going to be planning on changing up our scenes if we end up using this. Probably going to make scenes for Radar Omega and scenes for this so that we have both on hand. And I do want to say, I'm going to say this a little bit here, we are going to have a new overlay coming out soon, hopefully. It's not confirmed yet, but I am working on a new overlay. We just gotta get some stuff. I'm hoping to get new, brand new. There we go. Brand new pop-up alerts too. So just a different look in general. Nothing new about them, just a different look. So hoping for that, but that's nothing confirmed as of now. Alright, back up on our tornado warning up here near Memphis. We have 2 minutes left on this current tornado warning. And you can see we have some rotation. We have some rotation down here Right there, we have some rotation. It did not really work very well there, but we have some rotation right down there. That's going to be tracking towards Hughes. So this is our area of rotation we are keeping an eye on, and it's going to be tracking to the east-northeast. Or sorry, not there. Right here. That's what we're keeping an eye on, not this. There's a ton of rain in this area, by the way. I would not be surprised if flash flooding becomes a big concern in this area. Okay, our velocity stuff is broken, so I'm going to just refresh here. Hope that fixes itself. Alright, there we go. We do have a new mesoscale discussion. I'm going to get that pulled up here. It's not showing up as of now, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so our current day one outlook, it is now only an enhanced risk of severe weather. We are currently looking at still a 5% conditional intensity group 1 tornado threat. I know this is difficult to see, but that's what we're looking at for that. We also have a conditional 1 intensity group 30% wind risk, and for hail it is down to a 30% risk as well. So we no longer have a moderate, we only have an enhanced risk of severe weather. Okay. Okay. Just messing around with this a little bit more. Just learning everything here. And we're gonna refresh this one last time here. This is not the mesoscale discussion. Okay. So it hasn't popped up quite yet. I think we can cancel our iWatch as well. Let's do that real quick. It's canceling our iWatch. No, it still shows up, but it's flashing right now. I kind of broke it, but it's okay. Still learning this. Still learning this. We're getting it. We're getting it done. Okay. All right. Looking at our current tornado warnings here. Just waiting for radar to load in there. There we go. Looking at our current tornado warnings. So the tornado warning that is on the left here is most likely going to be canceled pretty soon here, due to the fact that the storm has moved out of the warned area. We do still have rotation in this area though that is going to be tracking off to the east towards Portland and Montrose. We no longer have any severe thunderstorm warnings in southern Texas here either right now. We do still have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning though here in Texas. That is for, or sorry, this is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Our destructive severe, no, we don't have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning anymore. So we only have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning right here in Hill County, Texas. For some reason, this is showing a TVS. I'm quite positive we don't have a TVS here. Showing a couple. So we're currently watching this storm here in just south of the DFW area. Alright, let's turn off the message skill discussions again here. There we go. Alrighty. I think we're gonna go back to Radar Omega here. So let's pull back up Radar Omega here. I like using that. That's not bad to use. I'm not used to using it, and I would have to update some things on it. Alright, back here on Radar Omega. So our newest mesoscale discussion here is on here, and they are expecting tornadoes with uh, peak winds of 120 to 145 miles an hour, wind gusts 65 to 80 miles an hour, and hail 1.5 to 2.5 inches in diameter. They're saying the threat for severe wind, hail, and tornadoes is likely increasing for the Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi region as thunderstorms intensify upstream. Okay. We need to keep an eye on this storm up here near Fordyce too for a possible tornado threat. Yeah, kind of a kind of looking at some possible rotate. Actually, hold on. We may have some strong rotation over here near East Camden right now, tracking off to the east. So I would not be surprised if we get a new tornado warning on this right here. Would not surprise me at all. All right, back to our storms down here south of DFW here. Um, the tornado threat has definitely died down compared to what it was. There is going to be still an isolated tornado threat downstream, but just I don't think as likely as it was a bit earlier. Back on our tornado warning over here near Holmberg, we would have rotation just to the northwest, tracking off to the east towards Portland right now. Latest scan would have it being more around this area. Again, this is a radar hole we're in, so this is going to be very difficult to tell where anything is. Okay. I think we're going to start winding down the stream here in a little bit. Actually, pretty quickly here. Tomorrow is just a marginal threat of severe weather. So I think today is going to be the last day. We are live for a good while here, which is really good. We had a really long stretch of severe weather over the last week or so. So, yep. So thank you to anyone who has watched this stream. If you enjoyed, please give it a like and give me a subscribe, please. If you could do that, it would really help the channel out. But yeah, I think today's the last day for a good couple of days here at least, which is real great. That is real great. I need to check something. And then I'm checking something, and then we're probably gonna get off here for the day or for the night. All right, I think we're gonna end it here. Let's see. Thank you to anyone who has watched this stream. Um, yeah, we'll see you whenever the next one will be, whenever that will be. I no clue when that will be, but we aren't even at the peak of severe weather season. It's crazy. We aren't even at the peak of severe weather season right now. So we're almost there, but not quite. So The most is still yet to come here. The worst is still yet to come. I feel like we've already had quite the we have had quite the significant severe weather over the past couple days. Just not as much to where it's like an insane outbreak, like nothing to be a historic outbreak yet. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.